Good afternoon. This is Gineaneja, and this is a reading of Tarot and Oracle for the Sun sign, Moon sign, and Ascendant of Taurus. This is going to be the three Earth signs. After Taurus, it's going to be Virgo and then Capricorn. And as usual, I am using different decks as I am guided I'm using the pendulum to decide which deck I use. So this is what the Taurus people got, and three cards have fallen out. Okay. So so I am going to be doing 5 cards this month, not only for relationship, health, and finance, but 1 card for the effect of Mars and 1 card for the effect of Mercury retrograde shadow period that begins on the 14th. If you haven't seen my numerology analysis for May, please see it, because I've spoken at length about that there. And of course, 1 card for guidance, oracle guidance, and here you are. If you believe, so whatever I'm going to read out here, or whatever is happening in your life, it says, if you believe, you can make it. If you believe, you can manifest your wishes. If you believe, you can have a happy month. So it is all upon what you believe. So please go by believing positive instead of anything negative. And I say that because the first card seems to be negative. It is 10 of Swords. It's relationship-wise, it generally means a lot of stress, but the positive side is that it is the end of a situation and a new journey. And embrace the change and expect things to get better now. Recovering from an addiction. So if anybody has any kind of addiction, especially smoking, you could try and give it up this month, and it will be helpful. When it comes to health, it is 2 of Cups, which is surprising. Actually, it should have been the opposite, but anyway. So this says this card is more about relationships. It's about friendship. It's about good times. But when it comes to health, it means that you need to watch your health as far as cold cough is concerned. Do not be slack. Be careful. If you go out there, please use a mask. And actually, what I would say is, instead of using a mask, just try and not go anywhere. And if you are going to go, take ample detox and vitamins so that your immunity is good. If your immunity is good, nothing really can attack you. And the other, I'm not saying that you're going to contact COVID, but because in May, I believe COVID is going to retrace its steps and go back. So we're going to see less cases of COVID, but you need to see my numerology analysis, because there is a lot more to that. And I don't want to take up your time talking about all that again here. But this could also mean water retention, and it could also mean that you may have certain kind of thyroid issues, or maybe PCOD issues. So what I would suggest you do is take some water paint, and with your left hand, on even a newspaper would do, on any paper, just draw whatever comes to you, 1 color at a time. If that happens, it would help with thyroid as well. And for finance, it is the World card, and it's awesome. It says a job well done, and I am not surprised because Venus is in Taurus currently, and it is with Rahu. So yes, income, I expect incomes to be good, and the path towards enlightenment. So you would you would understand from how this month plays out what better can you do to improve your income and your business and your finances and maintain harmony and peace with your colleagues and your boss, because Mercury is in Taurus and it is going to go retrograde on the 14th. So that is also what this could indicate, that there may be stress regarding certain relationships at work. But if you just keep patient and you do not get into an argument, and actually I would say no, don't even try to get into clearing your misunderstandings. Give it time, don't do it immediately. Take time, and maybe later when things are a little cool and you all are in front of each other, because right now most of the things seem to be online or on the phone. Now the reason why I'm doing Mars and Mercury retrograde, a separate card for Mars, is because Mars is in Gemini. Gemini is ruled by Mercury. Mercury is going retrograde and it is sitting with Rahu. So it is definitely going to affect, words are going to fly, arguments may happen, things like that may happen, misunderstandings may happen. So Mars is aspecting Sagittarius. So flights, travel issues, travel delays and all that may happen. So anyway, so the reason I'm doing how it's going to affect each sign. Now 5 of water means that there could be breakups, there could be dissatisfaction, there could be disagreements, there could be gossip, there could be arguments, yes, and breakups definitely. But I would say that this month, just take it easy. Even if you do want to break up, it's been due for long. Give it 2 months. Take a breather. Maybe take a break for a few days, but that doesn't mean that you break up, because it may not really work out the way you are expecting it to work out. I mean, what really may not work out, the breakup may not really work out. I'm not saying the relationship. And this basically talks about emotions, it talks about relationships, but it could mean also, again, as I said about health, it could mean health wise also. And it could mean I wouldn't really say accidents, but some people, having to go through health issues on a major front. And coming to Mercury, and the card comes is the moon. And I see, I see 2 moons here, or maybe it's an eclipse. And so on the full moon, and there is an eclipse in June, I believe, it is going to be an important time, and you're going to have some psychic insights, and some past issues may come up, and that may, you may feel stuck, and you could take the help of a loyal friend if because there may be people who are against you, but there's always people who are with you. So there is nothing to worry about. Although you may feel stuck, but that's just temporary. And if you just operate out of compassion and kindness, if you operate out of humanity and be nice to each other, maybe you can get over this phase. And why I'm looking at the card, because I look at the card and kind of meditate on it, and whatever comes to me I speak. So that was for Taurus. In case you do get into confusions or issues and you wish a personal reading, you can always get in touch with me on guineanaja.com. My Telegram handle is also Guineanaja, and my Telegram group is Guineanaja 11. I am there on WhatsApp, and thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.